Hi guys, welcome to Rootstem and welcome to this Kill Team Battle Report of Sisters of Battle versus Orks. Hi there guys, welcome. In this particular game today we are playing mission 1.3, Awaken the Data-Spirits. Down below I'm going to put a link to the web page that we've got set up for these campaigns. I always set up web pages for campaigns, everyone loves them. Yeah, sure. But it does actually mean when we're playing the kill team that we can actually remember which kill team operatives are which people, because we take photographs of the faces and we haven't, because we use these models for 40k, we haven't suddenly got to put random names on people all the time. If you have a look at the listings here, I'll try and pop up on the screen, or I'll have a separate screen that shows you who is taking part in this particular mission, and it will show you the stats that they currently have at this moment in time. But the mission itself is Awaken the Data-Spirits, the mission rules, and we've got the objectives set up. We're kind of going to be like a corner deployment and a corner deployment. And we have to disconnect firewall. So an operative can perform this action while within 1 inch triangle of a firewall objective marker it controls. Remove that objective marker from the kill team. So each time a friendly fire operative performs the disconnect firewall action, you score a VP. At the end of each turning point, for each uplink objective marker friendly operatives control, you score the following VPs. If both of the uplink firewalls objective markers have been removed from a kill zone, you score 2 victory points. If one of the uplink firewall objective markers has been removed from a kill zone, you score 1. If none of them, you score 0. So, as you can see, when you look at the map on the actual mission, you've got firewall A, and you've got uplink. So the ones in the centre cannot be removed, but the ones in the corners have to be removed to make those particular uplinks worth points. So if that objective and that objective there is removed from that one is then worth 2. If only one is removed, it's worth 1, and if none are removed, it's worth 0. You also get points for disconnecting firewalls. It's going to be a very bloody game. Last time we played with these two particular kill teams, they gave each other a bit of a battering, and if you've when you have a look at the actual players, you'll notice that some of the Gretchen there have actually got injuries. Poor little buggers. Same for some of my teams though, but thankfully I've got a full complement. We're going to deploy, and then once we've deployed, we'll pretty much get into the first turn of the game. Rightio, we are set up and we are deployed. We have got various different agents here. The corner deployment not really giving us a lot of cover. Same for Will's at the opposite side. Apologies if anyone's starting to feel a little queasy. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Now, Will's already got his down. I'll just select what mine's going to be because it doesn't really matter because Will's already done. I'm going to go infiltrate. Yay! And Will has also gone infiltrate, so both of us are going to be able to change one order, only one, during the first turn of the game. Because I've got a strategic asset, I've forgotten what the strategic asset's called, I'll try and pop it up on the screen. I'm allowed to change 2 rather than 1.
Cheat!
Yeah, so he's saying cheat. He's got 14 points worth of equipment, so like he's cheating in my opinion. But there we go. So apparently I'm cheating. So we've got missions to do. The missions have been drawn. We will show you the missions once they actually come out. Although actually we could probably show you what the missions are now before we roll, because we're going to have to roll off the first turn. So these are my 3 missions.
These are my missions.
So right at the beginning, we actually did the beginning bit wrong. Because I got the attacker roll off, I've decided for Will to go first. Will suddenly changed the order of this lad here. He's going straight in. You can actually see the flamer's head. She's in cover. We've not used any strategic assets, so this will be interesting. So, just turning that to activate. How many dice is it, sir?
5.
And what do you need, 5s?
5s, yeah.
Go ahead.
None.
Oh, wow.
So, I will be playing Mordaka.
You're playing Mordaka because he didn't score any hits. So, 1 CP down. He's down to 2. He gets to fire again. He's going to swap some dice over.
That's better.
And he got a hit. Just 1 hit, but I'm guessing your splash doesn't happen, does it, unless you cause mortal wounds.
That I will double check.
So because my sister is in cover, 1 dice would be needed to pass to save, and because she's in cover, of course, she automatically gets that 1 save. Right, let's continue this turn. Right, this lady here is actually can see that grot down there. I nearly knocked off terrain. God damn it, Paul. We're skipping forward, so basically both these 2 objectives down here have been actioned and gone. The 2 objectives down here have been actioned and gone, earning us a VP apiece, which I've forgotten to put us both up to 2. The objectives in the middle are not being held. We've got Orks coming down this side, we've got some sisters reinforcing up here, but infiltrate, change the order, and the poor grot that's hiding away down here is going to get blasted. So because of the elevation, I can see him. 3 dice, needing 3s. Yeah, right, so I didn't get any criticals. So you actually do get 3 defense dice. So one of them is an auto pass on a 6. So one of them will stop one of the actual damages from going through. 2 more dice, sir.
Fishing for 6s.
No.
None.
So it did knock it. That wasn't actually a 6. I'll put it on a 3 because that's the minimum I need. Heavy bolter though does 4 points of damage apiece. How many wounds does he have?
5.
Oh, right, okay, so he is annihilated then.
So.
And then I will then state Deadly Marksman. Now, I'd have to be careful because we've got wind coming through. We've got 2 VPs apiece. I'll correct that. And then I've just got scored Deadly Marksman, so I will basically score an extra VP. That should also help for my game as well. Right, let's continue. So we've pretty much got to the end of turn 1. Ladies are running everywhere. Orcs are running everywhere. There's going to be a big schmoz in the middle on turn 2. But because I can change the second order, this lady's run forward. She's got line of sight and that gobbo down there. So 4 shots, needing 3s. Oof. She's got a critical.
Grot, to be honest.
Possibly, yeah. Just roll your saves just in case, sir.
So that'll
because I think the bolter damage is 3 and 4. So your crit can stop the crit, but it will be 3, 6, 9. So she would take down another operative. So that will be it for the end of turn 2. Nobody's holding the objectives, but we have knocked out all of the data links for both objectives. So it's really going to be a huge schmoz in this centre. We've got plenty of cover to go at. There's plenty of sisters that can see. There's also plenty of orcs that can see. We've got shooting coming in. And at the end of that particular turn, we are looking at sisters on 3 VPs, orcs on 2. So right off at the beginning of turn 2, Will has got the initiative and he is charging with this fellow down here. Did the risk, came under there for the last turn, couldn't see him, charge forward, he's going to try and take on the Melter Gunner. So, how many attack dice do you get? Oh, we've completely forgot to do strategic deploys. So, we did actually forget to declare strategic deploys. I was going to play Emperor's Guidance and Divine Shield, because that's what I tend to do on turn 2. And Will has decided to play WAG, simply because it looks like it's going to be a lot of attacks in the middle. He thinks he's going to get some combats in. Might not get any combats in, he might get lost. But we've definitely got a combat in down here. So, attacks, sir, from your bloke to my lady friend with the melter gun. So he's got a claw.
So he gets 4 attacks.
4 attacks, needing what, sir? 3s to hit, is it?
3s.
He hasn't got an injury or anything else like that during the campaign, so we're all good.
Go on.
Right, so he gets, because of WAG, he's got 2 normal hits, meaning he's allowed to retain one of those normal hits as a critical hit instead, so he can change one of those dice to a 6.
Ta-da.
Well done. I have a gunner sister who's only got a gun butt. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's stated in the thing. Gun butt. 3 attacks needing 4s. Now I retained 1 critical and 2 normal, but that 1 critical can now mean I can reroll one of them. But I don't want to. I've got to reroll a fail, and I haven't got a fail, so I can't do any of that. So, right, here we go. I think I cannot parry his attacks because he has got brutal on his claw. So what do you want to do first, Will? Are you blocking or are you punching?
I'm hitting you.
So you're hitting me. So we'll put that one to one side. So that's a hit. That does how much damage? 7?
7.
7 points of damage to the battle sister. And she has 8 wounds. So she'll be of 1 wound left. She manages to do a critical hit against the boy because she's going to hit him as well. So he takes 3 wounds, and then regardless, any of them is going to finish her off. So she's gone, but she has wounded the big lad. So the sister up here has decided she's going to descend and get closer. She's within 3 inches, so she's going to negate that cover, and she's going to blaze away at the wounded orc knob. So we're needing 3s. I got no critical hits. So because of that, I can't re-roll any of those fails. So she got 3. And then you've got 3 saves needing 4s, sir. Ooh. They stopped 1, but 2 of the damage from the bolter has gone through. That's another 6 wounds on the guy. So Will's retaliating now. Up the lad comes. He's gone across. He's got his rocket. He's going to try and take out the heavy. 5 shots. He needs 4s to hit because... No, 5s. Apologies. He needs 5s to hit. I'm thinking of these guys have got targeting things. He hasn't. Nobody within range for splash. Well, that's a pretty awful hit. That's pretty devastating. Is there a minus on that rocket, sir?
AP1.
So it's an AP1. So I'm gonna hurt here. Let me check what my stratagems give me. I am not going to take the cover. I'm going to roll because of divine shield. If I get a crit, I can read. So basically, what I'm trying to look for is the 6s.
Fishing for 6.
So I got 1 6, so that stops that one. The 3 stops that one because that's a standard save. So that's them negated. And I'm going to spend a CP for divine intervention. So when a successful hit of a combat or shooting would inflict damage on a friendly Adepta Sororitas operative, ignore the damage. So I'm going to get away with that by going and then stopping. So thankfully... She's
Uberload of cheating.
Uberload of cheating going off there. She has stopped the wounds. So I think it's going to be some return fire. So she's going to, after praying to the Emperor and ignoring the damage, she's going to shoot up. But I do think we'll check splash because I'm sure I do actually suffer 2 wounds on that. Yes, the splash would cause the damage. But she is not incapacitated completely. She's going to open fire and try and take out this lad here. So, she has, it's 5 shots needing 3s. Oh my good God. Only 1, and the fact that he's in cover would mean that he would save that dice roll. That wasn't great return fire from the lady at the top. Right, the heavy bolter's she's not suffered enough yet according to the orcs. The death gunner's moved, he's decided to engage, and he's going to fire at the heavy bolter. Last game we played, he really caused some havoc. He needs 4s to hit. That is a lot of hits there, sir. That is a lot of hits. Now that's 3 normal and 1 critical because he's got a critical and 2... Oh no, that's WAG. That's for close combat. Apologies. So I'm going to be rolling... I'm going to get 1 auto save for the cover. So I might as well take it as an automatic save for cover.
Wait on, because he's got this special skill as well, hasn't he?
He causes mortal wounds on 6s. Yeah. 2 normal dice. Still no critical, so all I managed to do is to negate 2 of them. So what is the critical damage?
5.
Critical damage on the death gun
6 even.
is 6. So even that just going through is going to kill her off. In my turn, I just stood there, activated the banner to try and inspire some ladies, but Will's decided to scramble, and throw a frag grenade, which is actually going to get all 3 of these down here. So the first flamer, needing 3s.
Throw them all at once, yeah?
You do it 1 at a time against each person. So
okay.
yeah, no, you do them all the dice, all 4 dice against just 1 person.
Right, okay.
So that would be 1 critical and 1 normal. Lady's got save. So I stop the critical and stop the normal. So the first lady has not been hurt. The one with the banner. That'll be 3 normal hits. Rolling for saves. That will be 2 normal saves. So she takes 2 points of damage. We'll sort that out in a second. And against the leader.
9.
Oh, 4 wounding hits against my boss.
What's the crit?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. 4 wounding hits, including that critical there. I didn't get a crit to save, which I needed. So 2 normal saves have been saved, and that will be 4, 5, 6 damage on my leader and 2 damage on the one with the banner. So as revenge, this lady here has decided to activate. She's got the crack grenade. She's going to throw it at the war boss here. It's 4 dice. I believe I need 3s to hit. God's sake. 1. He needs 1 4 up. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, he's going to have to re-roll that. So it's AP 1, so he's only got 2 dice and not 3. He saved it. No damage. That's bad. And she's going to block the doorway. Not half. This is bad. So the flamer guy has run up and he's going to torrent. I've got my ladies too close together for a lot of these weapons. So he's going to be able to get both. So against the flamer to start with. He's got 4 wounding hits. I've got 3 dice to save, and one of them is an automatic because I am in cover. I've got a critical and a normal. So in actual fact, 1 lot of damage goes through for 2 points. I think that reduces her down to 6 wounds remaining. So I'll put one of my dice down next to her. So she's still alright, she's still good. Against the one with 6 wounds, the other lady.
Needs to be good.
So 2 criticals. And actually, just double check that. I think your flamer, your burner might hit on 2s, mate. So you've actually hit 5 times.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a stop on that. So one of them's going to get stopped. There's still 4 damage coming through. 2 dice. Didn't get any crits. So that stops that one. Unfortunately, that is 2, 4, 6, and that will kill another sister. Right. So, heavy flame event, my flamer, my Ministratum flamer, is going to fire back. She's decided, you know what, if you're going to try and toast me, I'm going to try and toast you. 5 dice. She also needs 2s to hit. This is against the one with the burner to start with. Oh, no, we've got wind coming in. It's destroying some of the set. Right, so, back to it. Now we've rectified. Needing 2s. Oh. So that against him is going to be 5 automatic hits. Now, because he's on a ledge, you can't claim a cover. So there's 1 crit and 4 normal, sir. So roll your saves, 3 dice.
Who's that against? Sorry,
the burner guy. I've forgotten what his name is, but we'll find out. Oh, no!
That's not good.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Unless you want to CP one of these. He's
just
looking.
A scratch, yes. I've got CP to man, so just a scratch.
So what are you doing? Just a scratch on that?
Yes.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. So how many wounds does he have left, sir? He's got 10 in total, so he's got 2 wounds left, and he's used it's just a scratch. So he's got 2 wounds left. The other guy next to him. Oh, he escapes. Only 2 actual hits. He saves one of them, so he takes 2 damage. Oh, yeah, I didn't get no crits. So Will has shifted this orc up. He's now going to fire into the flamer. It's got a targeting thing with the death gun. We've got 5 dice. God damn it, man. Do you know, last time we played this game, Will's dice was terrible. I'm playing this game and he's just annihilating me. So I'm going to have an auto save. Didn't get any. I played Divine and just managed to do nothing. That would save that one. So how much damage are them 2 going to do a piece?
6.
So they're 6 each. And I've got 6 wounds left, so there's no point playing a CP to try and ignore a wound. It's another one dead.
It's just going to smush her.
So I'm risking it for a biscuit down here. This lady here is charging. She's charging the boss.
The boss.
The boss. Now both of us are injured. She has a power maul, so she gets 4 attacks, normally needing 2s. It's now going to need 3s.
So he gets 4 attacks, needing 3, he's now needing 4, is that right?
Yes, but I have a funny feeling if I get 1 hit, I could probably kill him. So I get a critical, meaning I can re-roll one of my fails, 2 crits. So, unfortunately, mate, even before you get to allocate your dice, he's goner. He's dead.
So can't...
So, Will's decided to play just a scratch, so he's not going to take any damage. So what are you doing?
Crit.
You're going to hit me, are you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do just a scratch as well. I'll do Divine Inspiration. And then I'll hit you and smash you up. So he's dead. Stop trying to save him! Right, Will's turn, he just shuffled this guy up, kept him hidden. Mine, that lady's run forward, she's got a frag grenade, she's throwing it at these 2 guys. So, frag grenade, what do I need? It's indirect, and it's blast. So it's 4 attacks needing freeze. Still got Divine Guidance, and I've still got the saving ability, which is not helping me at all. So, right. So that's going to be 2 normal and a crit. So this is against the one with 2 wounds left, by the way. First off, so you need, yep, so 3 dice needing 5s then, sir. So you can save the crit, but the other 2 will go through and kill you for at least 2 damage apiece. No point playing it's just a scratch again, because it will still kill him. So he's gone. And then the next lad, 4 normal hits. So no 2 critical saves, so them 2 gone off, so 2 hits will be going through, causing 4 damage.
Okay, so he's on 2.
So he'll be down, no, he's going to be down to 4. So he's dead, he's down to 4.
Bad if you don't like.
Right, in my turn, I moved that lady up there and did a shot down into him, only caused 3 points of damage, so he's down to 7. It's now Overwatch time, because Will hasn't got that many people, so he's going to go with the rocky person. They're going to try and shoot up and fire into the leader. He needs 6s because of Overwatch. And I haven't got any cover from that position. This is going to work. You've got...
Oh, lucky.
Alright, you got none.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I got lucky there. I got absolutely nothing. Now it could, I believe, we will check, but I'm sure he's allowed to use Mordaka if he wants to. He is playing Mordaka. So he gets to shoot again because it's a shooting attack.
Daka.
And we have a 6. So the rockets smash into my leader.
That'll be a mortal wound.
Yeah, with the splash it will be a mortal wound, yep. But I've got 2 dice and I need a 6 on. Or, actually, I need to either pass both of them or I need a 6 on one of them to stop the attack from going through. I got a 6, which stops the attack, so I just take a mortal wound. The leader is still alive with 2 wounds remaining. Battle system moves forward. She's now going to take a pot at the one on top. That will be 3 hits. Why do I, when I play Divine, I never get any. Go on, sir. So 1 save, that'll be 6 damage. That will take him at the top out. Right, Overwatch, second Overwatch. This guy now is targeting the leader. Will's determined to get rid of my leader. He needs 5s to hit. So he got a crit. Now he does a mortal wound on a crit. I need... I believe it's AP1 for a def gun, isn't it? Let's double check.
Ta-da!
No, it isn't. It does a lot of damage, but it's not any APs.
It's skill.
Yeah, so it'll do another mortal wound, so she'll be down to 1 wound remaining. But if I get at least 2 saves or a 6, she's still alive. I got a 6, got 2 6s. So she is still alive with 1 wound remaining. I'm guessing Will's got a mission to try and kill her, because he wouldn't have poured that much fire in there. And then it's my last sister. So my last sister hurtles forward onto the objectives. She's within 3 inch of this bloke here. She's going to give him the beans. She gets 3 hits. He's got no cover because of the amount of distance between us. But manages to still get 2 saves. So takes 1 lot of damage for another 3 points. So that will be it at the end of that turn. Because of the actions that we've done, we've both racked it up to 6 victory points apiece. So turn 3 is going to be incredibly important. We've given each other a real good bloody nose, but some of Will's heavy hitters are still operative, and my leader is on death's door. Let's see what happens in turn 3. So this is going to be very important. We need the initiative. Now, Will does have the ability to re-roll this once per game. So go on then, sir, since you're at a disadvantage. He's on a 2, so hang on a second, let me roll. I'm on a 2 now. Because it's a draw, it would mean I get the initiative. Will's going to use his ability. He's got the 3. He stays with the initiative. So the game turn is going to be starting with Will. So at the start of the turn, Will is firing with the Rocket Man into the leader. We forgot about the splash damage last time around, which is why she's now on 7. Go on then, sir. Ooh, another 2 critical hits.
That'll be enough to kill her.
So hang on a second. We've done same thing again, where we've gone forward without actually looking at his CPs. So yeah, I know we've rolled the dice already. Will's not playing anything. I'm playing Divine Shield. So 2 critical hits have gone into my battle sister. My leader is dead regardless, so there's no point me saving because that's going to be 2 mortal wounds due to the splash damage, and that will take her down to 5 wounds as well. So in my turn, that Lady Val, change the thing in a second. She's going to open fire first into this injured boy within 3, no cover. So that'll be a critical and a normal hit.
Don't you get to reroll that?
No, because I've only done the saving one. I didn't have enough VPs for the shooting one, which is typical. A critical hit is saved, which means you take 3 points of damage, so he is still alive. God damn it! So Will, before this guy has a chance to perish, he's going to open fire on the lady on the top of the ridge. Needing 5s because of the actual, so 2 hits. The lady on the ridge is in cover, so one of them is going to be an automatic pass. The death gun doesn't have any APs. And I get a critical save as well. So she will save both of the hits coming in. But Will now gets a chance to move. So in my turn, this lady moved up, open fire point blank range, and him caused 7 points of damage. Pretty good. The death gunner now is deciding that he's going to try and take her on, and he's going to open fire, needing 4s to hit. He whiffs completely. I think you've rolled 1 less dice there, mate. No, he does hit. Hits with 1. So unfortunately, because I'm in cover, it's an automatic save, so he would do no damage. Now I believe more DACA means if you do no damage, we'll double check it because I can't remember if it's more damage or more hits. So the rule is if you didn't lose any wounds, which I didn't, so therefore he's allowed to use more DACA. Opens fire again, gets better this time, gets 3 hits. So one of those will be auto passed because I'm in cover, so I'll just put that as a 5. I have got divine, so if I roll a 6 and a fail, then of course I can... No, I actually save all 3 with my 3 ups.
Well done.
So he opens fire, and now he gets a chance to move. So down here, the sister that was there has decided to shift underneath here. She's going to unload into the face of that orc. 3s to hit.
Oh,
I've got a critical and 2 normal. He's only saved 1 normal damage.
That'll be in my dead
That
then.
means that he has gone down. So we are scrambling for objectives. Will has decided the guy, we need to change his order, which we will do, is bursting through. He's going to try and burn the one at the top.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s it is. So that's 3 hits. Now I do get an auto save for being in cover because of the barrier.
You saved them.
And save them both. So that would be now. Will has used all of his guys. I've still got 3 guys left, so it does mean there could be plenty of Overwatch coming my way, which is not a good thing. So I need to look at what I need to try and remove first before I get an Overwatch hit. Now, there's a good chance that that could do an Overwatch at that lady down there. Needing 6s, of course, but still a chance. Could be an Overwatch from some flame of death, flame of death down here. So I probably need to try and get rid of him if I can do. But to try and get rid of him as well, I'm going to need to be able to jump on that objective. Tricky. So looking at the end of turn 3, I've managed to score execution because I've done 2 turns. I've also managed to score 2 points for that objective, whereas Will, it's been contested down there. So I've actually managed to get up to 9 VPs. Will is on 7, but he's still got Deadly Marksman to play for. he's got other objectives that he can do, and he could probably try and kill quite a few guys, although I don't really know at this moment in time. Let's go on to turn 3. Correction, turn 4. Right, let's roll for the initiative, because Will's already used his ability. Who's going to get first turn? Go on and sir with you. He's rolled a 4. I have got a 6, so I, on the last turn of the game, have the initiative. So after looking at it, Will has done sort of like a tactical decision, because he don't want any more guys to go down for the campaign, because we have decided in campaigns if you quit on a certain turn then you fall back. He's only got 3 orcs left. He don't want to roll any more casualty rolls, really, and he can't get these objectives in the middle, because there's a good chance that that boy down there is probably going to go down, meaning that the 2 objectives are going to be mine. Even if you manage to kill 3 of mine, there's a good chance I can still claim a lot more of these. He'd get a point for his marksman still being alive, but that would only take him to 6, 7, 8. And if I got another 2 points down there, that would take me to 9, 11. So Will is calling it there. Oh, thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you did enjoy the game, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I'll make sure that all the information regarding both kill teams are on our website. On the website, it will be updated, so I'm going to try and put it onto the video first. Fingers crossed I can manage to get all that done. Right, it's windy here in the conservatory. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.